Friends. Tonight I have a reading, and the question is basically needing clarity in what's going on with my twin. I have an overall, I'm looking at all these cards and I'm just seeing a total transformation. This is not just a total transformation, okay? There's things that we do for love, and this I see as his path back to the love. Okay, so he sets out on his path, and there's a lot of stuff going on in his mind, a lot of ego, a lot of power trip, a lot of control. We got the Two of Wands here, and he's got a lot going on and need to go on, but a lot of this is it's in the soul realm. Again, right here we have a lot going on. He's working towards something, and he's going to get there, but there is this journey. There's a lot of strife going on. There's a lot of arguing, but he's like arguing. It's with himself, you know. He's in the right. He's in the right. This is a lot of growth spiritually, and I'd say a lot of subconscious stuff is coming up. Like he's purging, because we have this is like all inner stuff, and he's in the right. He feels like he's in the right, and the only person he's fighting against is himself. He's trying to get that total gain. You know, there's so much going on. It's like, you know, like the wheels just keep turning, like a hamster wheel just keeps turning and turning, because he's kind of stuck in this one cycle, and it's the inner argument between himself. He is growing. This is total transformation. So this is all good, but it's almost like there's so many tests that are going on. So many tests, and maybe even, you know, there's like a rivalry or arguments, but this is all in his own soul realm. So whatever's going on with your twin right now, it's a transformation. So we can say, you know what, his soul is purging a lot. There's a lot of stuff coming out of the subconscious mind. He's very, very enthusiastic about what's going on. He's happy. He's safe. Okay. He's protected. But this is a total transformation, and this is something that we do for love. So even if you feel he's distant, you're still in his subconscious. But all of this stuff is coming up to be purged. It's like there's this awakening, because there's so many wands going on right here. You know, we have the Five of Wands, and we've got some strife and division, and there's some arguing, but I still see that with his inner self. Then, you know, we have the, you know, like he gets there, like, you know, he's gonna get through this, but it's almost like they're all tests, and he needs to overcome this. But he's got that ego that's just going on. So I feel like he's awakening more to the conscious levels. Like his energy is stepping it up, and there's the total transformation that is happening. And you see, you know, we have the Prince of Wands right here, and you know, it's all good. It's the transformation comes out good. This is happy. This is enthusiastic. The overall energy is great. It's just there's some tests, a lot of tests that are going on, and you know, but we're coming out of those tests, and there's no fear when we come out. But in here, you know, we're finding, like, inside there's the fear, there's the doubt, there's a lot of things and patterns that are coming up, where he's really having to deal with these. So if right now you're in that silence cycle where he's not communicating, or not communicating the way he used to, just know that there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes with him right now. I mean, his soul is going to be ignited on fire. Okay, I mean, that's going to be boom, and that's going to happen fast. But he does have these tests to overcome. But you know, it's the cycle. It's the cycle that just has to happen. So what's going on with him is more so, he's got the growth, the purging, the transformation, and it's the cup, so it's the transformation, it's the love, and I mean the wands, we got that earth, the fire energy, so that all the elements are great. This is just a transformation, so it's difficult for him, yes. So, send him love, send him support through your heart chakra. Send your prayers out, because it isn't easy, whatever his struggle is, because all of this stuff is coming up to the surface, okay? And he's having to find some type of control, some type of balance, his truth. He's looking in the mirror and seeing his reflection. So this is a lot having to do with that. And the cycle, it just has to go in order for him to gain and move forward. This all has to happen, because these are all parts of tests, because he's going against himself. He's going against beliefs and other people's beliefs. He's going against, he's just going against everything that he's had in his mind. So his pattern, his conditional thinking, the things that he's known, they're all like coming to the surface now, and it's a lot that's happening, but it's setting him on fire. And this is just like he's awakening. So if he was the sleeping twin, this is his awakening. These are his tests. These are his trials. This is his soul and ego fighting between each other, and the ego is really trying to stay alive. But we have the soul on fire, so the soul wins. And there's the transformation, but this is for love. So this is part of his twin flame journey. So this is his cleansing and clearing in order for him to, get to where he needs to be. So my advice to you is, if you're looking for some clarity as to what's going on with him, he's under a lot of stuff that's going on in the subconscious and the conscious. There's an awakening and there's a transformation. So give him his space. If you can send him love and support through your heart chakra, then do that. Otherwise, if you can do text messages, just send him a text message. Let him know that you're thinking of him. But otherwise, give him his space, because this is his cycle that has to happen, and it has to happen for his own gain. This is his soul and his ego just trying to kind of stay alive. But the strife and the division is going on inside of himself. So these are all his thought patterns that are being released and being brought to the surface for his own healing and for his higher good. So just just be patient and know that everything is as it should be, and continue just to share love and light with him, and send it through your heart chakra, or send him prayers, but know that the souls are together. So if you raise your vibration, you also raise his. So just stay focused and send out that love to him. It's not easy for him. So if he silenced you, then that's because he's going through a lot right here, and he needs to deal with this on his own. If he's cut communication, then you know why. He's got a lot going on. The ego is a pain in the butt, really. So let the cycle happen. Transformation is on its way. We come out with the victory, because his soul is on fire. And we got the Prince of Wands right here, so the growth is going to be great, and it's really happening. The growth, it's really happening really fast, and it's a fire energy, so it's all good. And maybe even now with this full moon that we're going to experience tomorrow will be really a better energy, a greater energy for him to awaken even faster, because this is happening really fast. This is really happening fast, so it is a lot for him to take in. So I do hope that this did shed some light on the situation, and why you need some clarity, because this is what the universe wanted you to know. So I hope this does clear up something for yourself. Thank you for your wonderful notes, and thank you for the subscription. Keep the love flowing, okay? Namaste.